Hello, everyone. Good night to one and all. Tonight I'm having a hot Milo with condensed milk in there, regular milk in there, and some hot water, and the good old Jamaican crackers. Ooh, that used to be. This is where we used to dip This is where we used to dip the crackers into this thing here, and I'm telling you, it used to be so amazing. So the kids, they finished theirs. So yep, they finished theirs. They said, "Mommy, I need a hot tea." So I just stopped in to say hi and see how everybody is doing. Good night. Just wanted to check in and say how is everybody doing. I'm not gonna be home tonight, so I just want to touch base for a little bit and see how everybody is doing. Your girl is doing good. So water crackers and hot Milo tea. Who remember those days? If you're a real Jamaican, you remember these days, man. I'm telling you. These were the days of eating some crackers and drinking a cup of hot chocolate tea. Even though not chocolate, Milo tea. So I don't know if you can see in the cup, but it's Milo tea. Yeah, but Milo don't taste like back in the days though. You know, it's more watery, it's more diluted. You know, no matter how the condensed milk you put in, it more diluted. But it's good. So how is everybody doing? Good night. So it's tea time, it's crackers night. Oh, and this is where we say crackers. This is the Jamaican tough crackers. We call it water crackers. Man, I'm telling you. So like even when you have kids and the baby teething, you give the baby one of these and the poor little baby and take a queasy gum, you know, to soothe the pain. So this is what we used to say. Give them some crackers. So this is the crackers we used to talk about. So how is everybody doing? This is Resilient Queen coming to you live from her kitchen. How are you? You say your lips are fire and your beautiful lips. Okay, thank you. How are you? Greetings. Greetings from wherever you are, and congratulations for being the top fan for tonight live. Appreciate you for coming through. Thank you so very much, and greetings to everyone. You say hi, how are you? So I'm just drinking a hot cup of Milo and a cup and some tough crackers. So yeah, I'm not close by. I was gonna show you what the Milo look like. Oh, and this is what we talk about: tough cracker. Dancing definition. Okay, I like your name. Dancing definition. Well, oh, that's not your name. That's what you say, but it go backwards. When we type, the writing come over onto the right, but your writing is first, then your name is next. Yeah. So how are you? How is everybody doing? I'm doing good so far. Oh, I must stand up and dance. No, I can't stand up and dance. I'm not feeling well. But there are plenty of shots out there that you can go watch and see me dancing. But the next time I will do dance, okay? One of these days, but not right now, not feel well. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. As I said, catching up with some hot Milo tea, bringing me back to my roots with some tough crackers. Whoop. Bringing me back to my roots with some good old tough crackers and a hot cup of Milo tea. So thank you. How are you? We drank some soup earlier, but so what we used to do is just dip the crackers in here and drink it with the Milo. Or some people just put the crackers inside of it. No, no, I got enough shirt. No, thank you. So we either have a spoon, dip the crackers in the hot tea, and that would be breakfast, and it would be so yummy, so delicious, so soothing, so relaxing. And that would be a breakfast for us. A hot cup of Milo tea with a tough crackers, and we gone off to school, we gone wherever, we gone to church, wherever we're going. And that would be our breakfast for the day. Yeah. And then maybe in between we snack on some fruits or something, maybe a banana, we have mandarin, guinea, a lot of stuff. I see that your chest is beautiful too. Oh, come on now. We're not going, you're going too far now. Your eyes are transport. So, Talking about tea and crackers. Anybody having tea and crackers for the night? Or what do you guys normally have when you're growing up? I'd love to hear. What kind of you're having Milo tea? What kind of tea you used to have in the morning time? With what kind of breakfast? So I know some people eat egg with this and that or so. But back in the day, sometimes we just have Milo tea, crackers. We might have some eggs too, maybe boiled eggs or something. Please, I'm telling you now, let's not be rude about my body parts because we're talking about water crackers and we're talking about tea. We're not talking about people body parts, okay? So be nice because if you're not, if you keep texting and being rude, because that's being rude, I'm going to block you. So if you don't want to be blocked, stop being rude, okay? Stop being rude. And if you text again, you will be blocked. You will be blocked. And if you don't want to be blocked, stop being rude. People temple is not for the whole world. People body is not for the whole world. Do you understand? So stop. Anyway, family, how is everybody doing? We're just talking about tea night, crackers. This is what I grew up on, what we used to as a kid. Hot cup of Milo tea, some tough crackers, and we would just sit and chill and eat. Or sometimes the tasty cheese, we would use the tasty cheese to put on the crackers too, and then put two crackers together and or plantain. Put plantain with crackers. Sorry. Super delicious. You put plantain with crackers. Super delicious. I would just sit and enjoy. No problem. You know what I mean? And we just enjoy it. And that's life. That's what it is. I'm just surprised now as we get older. So many things are challenging us that we could eat when we are so young. And then we get older, we can't eat them. Can't barely eat them. But this is nice and warm. And I'm glad the kids also like it. They don't like the crackers much. The big one will eat these crackers, but the little one is not a big fan of these crackers. Nor the snack. I'm surprised. The little one is not a fan of this snack, but the big one loves these. So I'm like, okay, good. But the little one, he more of the Milo tea. Cause they just get their cup and they drink. They drink their cup too. And I used to have two of these cups, but I don't know what they do with the other one. So now when I make tea, if I make tea in this cup, they both fighting over this cup. I don't know how to source these again. I think, where did I go and I saw they were selling them and I bought them. I don't remember where. It's been a long time. So people who used to drink Milo tea with crackers and they don't have no gum, they don't have no teeth, they wet the crackers and put it in there and then eat it with a spoon. So they get a spoon. You get a spoon and then they would dip all the crackers in there, maybe 4 or 5 crackers, break it up and dip it in there and then they will eat it. So if you're wondering how people eat crackers back home, and this is hard crackers because you can hear when I bite down on it how crunchy it is. How people eat it that don't have no teeth, trust me, they soak it in their tea and that would be their way. And if we boil porridge, most people drink porridge with bread and put the bread inside of there and eat it. I couldn't do it that way. I don't like it too sadly. But you have a lot of people who, even including my grandmothers and mothers and my mothers are so, they would do this as well. I say mothers because I was also adopted. But when the tea soak into this, if you make the tea to make it tasty, soak into the crackers, you're like, So I'm never the bread kind of person, but I used to be the crackers kind of person. And now I like the cinnamon crackers as well. They have the cinnamon crackers, so I'm a big fan of the cinnamon crackers too. I used to walk with that in my bag. You know, you get a Ziploc bag or you just walk with your crackers and something to just in case if you feel hungry on the road, you have it. Yes, man, we used to do all of those things. Save a life. So what you guys used to do as a kid? Any days you used to have as a child? What you used to do as a child? Damien say, hello, good night, my sister. Good night, Damien. How are you? Congratulations for the top 2 fan. How are you doing? You say same, some Milo for me. Oh, oh, Milo was for you too. Oh, okay, that's nice. Weren't you a fan of crackers, Damien? Crackers is good. I love crackers. Did you love special cream? You remember special cream? I used to love special cream. I have a seat here. I want to see the water crackers. Sorry. So I haven't seen the crackers here. I only see these crackers. I haven't seen the other one. That one was nice too. The special cream. You say I'm cracker myself. Oh, you crack it up yourself. Oh, okay. Hush. Hush, Damien, hush. But yeah, these were the older folks can tell you when they work hard to preserve themselves, their life, and everything. This was one of their go-to for their breakfast. Their everyday. Sometimes they don't have a meal on the table, and they will make this with some sardine and crackers. They will whip up the sardine with some scallion and maybe little. What you got? You guys over here say bell pepper. We used to say, what do we used to call it? I don't forget. What do we used to call it? No, I think we say bell pepper, and you guys call them pepper. I don't know. Wait. I don't even remember what we used to call pepper. I used to dice them up tiny and stuff with the scallion and everything, and whip that up with little garlic or stuff like that, and little black pepper, and put it with the crackers, and you're eating sardine and crackers. Ooh, wee. Those were the days. But these days, nothing tastes like when you were growing up. Nothing. Nothing tastes like when we were growing up. Nothing at all. Oh, you say you're moderating for a live praise and worship session at the moment. I just got moderating position for 14th channel. Wow, you are hard at work. You're hard at work, Damien. Well, congratulations, man, and thank you for being so hard at work on those channels, because I know it's probably not easy. Not easy at all. I don't know how you do it. But you know, they say anything you put your heart and soul and mind to, you can achieve. So, anyway, today, I went to bed because I didn't get much sleep last night because the alarm was going off like crazy. And I went to bed today and I got up back and see this. I'm a moderator on one of these big old channels. And I get up back and I just had to watch the replay because I'm like, when you don't get sleep at night, you know, I'm like, let's go to bed. Oh, yeah, start again. 14 channel is under a month. Well, that's good because, you know, that shows that you're building your community, you're building your fan base, and you're building loyalty and trust with others, you know. I'll be on so many channels and just watching their videos or something. And this lady I follow in Africa there, when she was live, I was asleep. So I got up back and I just make sure I watched the video. But the only thing I couldn't comment on the video because I end up hype the video up. So I click the hype button. And once you click the hype button, you can't comment no more. So I'm like, okay, I just had to watch. So I just watch all of it, and I'm saying, yeah, that's at least I was able to do that. You'll have been watching a lot of videos. Also, but once you click the hype button, you can comment. He said God is good all the time. Amen. Amen. He's good all the time, you know. And he know when to intervene. He know when to push us. He know when to tell us to slow it down. He know when to tell us to step it up, you know. So Yeah. But for me, if I miss somebody channel, I just go back and watch a replay or so. And then I get to find out that I was reading today. So they give you 3 hype per week. So the Monday now I can go back Monday, starting Monday again. I can go back to hype up more channels. I try to hype up. I was watching 2 particular videos. One of them was that young lady there in Africa, and the other one was another young lady here in America here. And I was watching both of them channel, and so when I look on it and I said, they say hype the video up, and I click on hype, and then all the comment disappear from me. I can't comment after they hit the hype button. So I click that question mark that they have, and they said to me that Monday you have 6 more what left? They said 6 more something I have left. So by Monday I will be able to go back now and hype those channel up, and I get to understand any channel that is under 500k subscribers. Those are channels. Not all videos that they put out will have a chance to get hyped up. It's only probably very few or random videos of that channel will get hype. So it's not all your videos that you're gonna post gonna get hype. It's just random. So you get 3 per week to hype. So you might see a lot of videos that they tell you to hype up, but you get 3. Only 3 you can hype up per week. So that's what I found out. But it's cool. It's cool because they're pushing the content. They're pushing these people out there. People getting to know them. Sorry. And so forth. And then I was watching my brothers there today. But they didn't have the hype up thing on theirs. It's not every people channel you're gonna watch gonna have the hype on there. It depends. They say it depends. Oh, I'm not eating no more crackers. Enjoy with Naomi. Say hello. Hello, enjoy with Naomi. How are you? Greetings. And greetings to one and all. Hello to everybody. Hello, hello. How are you guys? Silent partners. Hello. How are you guys doing? I'm just eating my crackers. I'm a hot Milo tea and reminiscing on my younger days as a youth growing up and how we were surviving and eating just whatever was provided by just this. They said, God bless you. Thank you, my sister. Enjoy with Naomi. Blessings to you. Blessings. You said, good, good. Yes, ma'am. So that's all I'm just here doing before I end up head out. Enjoy some of the good old childhood days. A cup of tea and some crackers, and that was it. You say no fruits? No. We go climb the tree and eat the fruits if we want fruits. that was very accessible to us. A bunch of guinea, sweet sap, sweet star apple, custard apple. Yeah, sweet sap, yeah, custard apple. I never liked the custard apple. I never liked that one too much. But yeah. They say it is your dinner time. No, dinner is over. We already eat dinner today. We drank soup for dinner. This is just, what you call it? Supper. This is like supper. The kids have already drank theirs and gone. So this is just supper. This is just supper right now. So this is what, but when people say, but you didn't eat no fruits, you just eat crackers. No, we climbed the tree. We had the tree. We have the where I grew up, we had guinea tree, we had mango, we had plenty of mangoes, from common mango, all kind of mango. We had, you name it, wash house, black house, blackie, green skin mango. I had a big guinea tree in my yard, so we weren't short of fruit. I had tangerine tree, I had mandarin tree, so we had all those fruit trees, so we didn't have to go to the supermarket or anything to buy none of those. And then plus where I come from, not where I come from, but from my adoptive family, they had the farming. They were doing farming, scotch bonnet pepper, sweet potatoes, Irish potatoes, yam, bananas, you named everything. I like fruit, all types. Oh, that's good. Yes, I love fruits. As long as it tastes to my taste bud, I will eat it. But if I taste it and it's not taste to my taste bud, then I won't eat it. But I will try. Yeah, so if you want there and say we didn't eat fruit, we eat fruits every day. Plus, where I used to grow up, one of the agriculture minister used to have a farming land close by where I live, literally close. They just fenced it off. That the fence was the border between our home and their land. And I used to go over there with a bag because it was like a common, like I used to go over there with a bag and go get bunch of orange, alternate common orange, neighbor fruit orange, you name all the oranges, and we go over there and go pick them, whether late night, whether in the morning time or anything. Plus his mom used to give us fruits too, orange and so forth. So we didn't have to worry about no fruit, no fruit. We didn't have to worry about buying not even one fruit. Only time we buy fruit is when we go to school and we don't carry no fruits with us or so. And then guess what? You have kids that used to come from like St. Elizabeth side or so and come to school. Their parents, if you're a friend with their kids and you're good, their parents are sending fruits. You say, are you say you like to eat seafood? I love seafood. I love seafood. But not all seafood. I like the fish, the crab legs, the shrimp, and I like the lobster. I love lobster. So, yeah, and crayfish too. But where I grew up, we had all the fruits right there, so we didn't have to worry. And then, as I said, if you're friends with other kids from St. Elizabeth, because St. Elizabeth was considered the bread basket, so their kids are bringing you mangoes, they're bringing you so many things. And then we used to have this thing, not passion, and we had passion fruit. In my yard, we used to have plenty of passion fruits. Yes, plenty. But they used to also, my neighbors used to have this fruit called, oh, it's in our little round thing like a circle. I forgot the name of it. So we used to have that, and it used to be so sweet. I forgot what the name of that is. It's close to passion fruit, but it's smaller than a passion fruit, and the outer part is more looking like more brownish, grayish looking like. And it used to be so sweet. What did we call that? Sweet cup? Sweet cup. We used to call it sweet cup. Ooh, that's sweet. Ooh, ooh, ooh. When you get those little tiny little things, and ebe. Anybody remember ebe? Any Jamaicans and you remember ebe? Ooh. We used to go to in St. Elizabeth side there, so we used to go to this place, and it is Checking or kiwi. No, it was a kiwi. It looked like the kiwi outside, but it wasn't the kiwi. When you open it, it's pure green inside. It looked more like you see how the passion fruit, when you open the passion fruit, it will look similar to that. The only difference is this one is sweet and the passion fruit is sour. Not all passion fruit was sour, but most passion fruit was sour. Sometimes you're lucky when you get a sweet passion fruit. But ebe used to be like some mini coconut. You know, coconut? Ebe used to look like those, and you have to mash it and open it, and you get a little thing, and it's hard like coconut. Same way you bite on it and eat it. We used to call it ebe. It have the tree look just like a coconut tree. In St. Elizabeth they used to have it, so I don't know about where else they used to have it. But we used to have those. And then my mom, my grandmother husband used to plant those. He had a cane field, so they used to have it right there because they blossom close to water area. Yeah, so it used to be right there. Ooh, we used to get ebe. Ooh, we love ebe. Some little thing, but it looked like coconut, and it was so yummy. So growing up with a lot of fruits that we didn't have to pay for, probably maybe well, that's one of the things why so many other countries are so healthy, because the fruits are organically grown. You know what I mean? You just climb the tree and just pick it and eat it. You didn't have to worry about preservative. You didn't have to worry about none of these things. Cause you just go take it from your backyard. You have a neighbor. You and your neighbor are good friends if you don't have those trees in the yard. Or so, and they say, hey, when those ready, you can get some because they have it plenty. And avocado, we used to call them pear, but now in America they say avocado. We have plenty of avocado. We have avocado, big avocado, little avocado. Remember, we had one storm came and blow down the avocados. Listen, man, we didn't have a hand to sell avocado, because people used to come where I grew up, and with my adopted mom, people used to come there and buy avocado and ackee Plenty of ackee. Plenty of ackies. So we grew up around a lot of fruits, you know. It's when we come here now you have to buy, so everything you have to buy. But people who grew up with these things, they understand that it's when you come here now you have to say, yo, the struggle with fruits is real. Because back in the days when you're growing up, you don't know nothing about no buying of fruits. One only fruits we used to go on the road and buy is like grape, because we don't plant grape. And apples, and like the foreign apples that you guys eat here, we buy those things. But like the local grown provisions and fruits, we don't buy that. We don't buy that. Don't buy that. And even if you don't have it home, you know, you say anaz, anaz. I don't know which one is that. I never heard of that name. Is that a fruit from your country? Enjoy with Naomi. So a lot of things you see people buy now. That's why we have to just appreciate everybody's culture, because a lot of things you appreciate now. I'm telling you, when we're growing up, we say we need to buy any of these things. So you come up and buy now everything we buy now. Even yam, dasheen, cocoa, banana. Somebody have it planted in their backyard. I remember where I grew up, we had a lot of bumpy banana, blacky banana. We had some banana that we could literally eat the skin. Oh, it's like pineapple. Oh, that's nice. Maybe when we come to that country, we have to come and check you out, enjoy with Naomi. So that's why we have to appreciate everybody from all walks, because I'm telling you, when you go somewhere else and you realize that you have to buy everything, you're like, It's like, no, you miss home, because you realize that, especially when things getting expensive, you're like, yeah. No, you miss home because you could have planted something. Because a lot of places you don't have a backyard. Especially living in apartments, they don't got no backyard for you to plant nothing. You know. If you have a house, then yes, you have a better chance. He said, Queen, it's me, Jess Bishop. I had a hard time for a while. Oh, how you doing? Greetings. Welcome. You alright? Custard apple, yeah. Coconut and papayas are my most favorite. Oh, okay. We had custard apple too. So we have that in common too, because we have that one too. So we have that one in common. But I never really like the custard apple too much. But we have that in common. You say, yeah, it was my dog. Oh, it was your dog? Oh, wow. Is everything okay with the dog? You know, but I'm just telling you, man. And that's why one of the things you see people will say, oh, but when we growing up, we didn't have to buy this or so. But I would tell anybody, any country you live in, you don't have to buy all these things that you're planning to migrate or travel, you better eat up all you can. You know, eat up all those organic things, all you can. She's okay. Oh, she's doing good, good. Hey, dog. Hope you're feeling better. But those were the days, though, you know, when tell you everything was just, yeah. Those were the good old days, you know. Those were the good old days. Good old days. You say, hello, dear Ray. What did you do last night? No, those were the good old days, people. I ain't going to tell you that. And people were so good. You say you guessed my age last night? What was my age you guessed last night? I'm surprised. Let me hear the answer. Let me hear the answer. But those were the real good old days. You say you knew you get it right about 67. Oh, you get it right, 67. Oh, congratulations. You finally guessed my age. Congratulations. When I get that age, I will tell you again. Congratulations. Man. Enjoy with that. You always say yes. You know, he just gets my age to be 67. Flip that around, you get 76. Man, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. But it's life though, family. So that's why we gotta embrace and just enjoy life. And when you go into other cultures or other countries, you just have to adjust to their way of life. If they buy fruit, you just gotta buy fruit. That's all that is. Because if you have to think back about everything you grew up and have in your household, that's a couple dollars you were saving right there. Think about, you have everything. You have tangerine, you have orange, you have passion fruit, you have guinea, you have pineapple, you have mangoes. Oh, I'm telling you, you have so many things that you grew up on that you didn't have to buy. I know you have to buy them. You have to appreciate everybody, man. I'm telling you. Because it's teaching you about life. It's just teaching you that we have to appreciate our culture. We have to appreciate our food. We have to appreciate our people. We have to appreciate our upbringing. We have to appreciate everything around us. Because when you go other places in this world, you're going to realize that, oh, you can just climb the tree and pick something and eat any amount, dozens upon dozens, anytime you want. So you get mango fever when you finish eat mangoes, right? But when you come to somebody else's country, you don't have no tree to climb. You have only tree you have to climb is going into the supermarket, going into the grocery stores and go climb those grocery in stalls and everything to pick those best mangoes out of there, or the best fruits that look more decent and natural and look like they're fresh and everything. That's the only option you got. You know what I mean? But think about when you had the option to just climb trees and you don't have that. So we have to just embrace everywhere we go and just learn to just take life as it comes. Because I'm telling you, if we're supposed to just piggyback, oh, this is when I was good, it's not going to happen. It's a you have so humble nature. Thank you. Enjoy it, Naomi. No, you are not 67, you like 40. Oh, congratulations. I like how you tell me everything about my age. All right, 67, and you subtract and you get 40. Okay? A big jump. Jerry Naomi say, I also like mango. It is the king of fruit. Yes, ooh, we love mango in this house. Now we start to buy the big mangoes. We used to call them Julie mango back home. So we buy them here. Sometimes they're not good. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes you buy them and they're fluxy. Well, when you cut them on the inside khaki, we call those khaki. Where you can see it and it look like sponge. It's not good, so we call it khaki. That's what we used to say back home. They say it's khaki. That means it's not good. It's hollow. It's like dried out, like. Yeah, but such is life, though. That's why we have to embrace everything and just accept people, their culture, their food, everything. You know what I mean? You don't have to be a partaker of everything that is out there. But it's just to appreciate, because you realize that, hey, you're in a place that is not widely accessible for you to just jump when you want to jump into a mango tree, to go get your thing and dig out some plants and get whatever potato. We used to plant potato and it just run all over the place. And if we're hungry, we could build up some stone fire and go roast our potato. We didn't have to wait on nobody to cook anything. We could literally go roast our sweet potatoes and eat it. What? Roast sweet potato? With a little bit of salt then? That's all I can say. But a lot of people have grills here, so they might need to buy the sweet potato and grill it themselves. Or bake it in the oven. Well, I don't know about the baking taste. Maybe roast it. And it will give you sorry, roast it and it might give you a better taste with little bit of salt. It said drink mango shake like milk and mango. Really? Oh, that's nice. I know an Indian store here that I think they make mango shake. I forgot what they put in the mango, but they make a lot of decent stuff with the mango and it tastes really good. I stopped there one day. I used to do DoorDash and I stopped there one day and pick up a cup and it tastes good, and I went back and bought some more, and then I bought them some spicy chicken, something they had cooked. It was so spicy, but I liked the rice that they used and it was so delicious. It was like, oh my god. It was a little expensive, but it was worth it, because if you get the taste that you were looking for and it suit your taste bud and everything, and you didn't have to throw away anything, oh yes, you get your money well spent. That's how you know when your money well spent, when you don't have to throw away nothing. When you have to throw away something, then you say, nope, your money didn't spend. And mind you, nothing have to wrong with the food. It's just that your taste bud is not in line with the ingredients that they put in there. You know, because sometimes they have some season that they put in their food that will never in line with your taste bud. You know what I mean? So Everybody put season in their food that it may be good for you, but when somebody else tastes it, then it's off. Nothing wrong with that. It's just your taste bud is not accustomed to that kind of taste yet. Mango like ice, milk ice and sugar put in blender jug, and it is ready to it's ready. So yummy. Really? I need to try that. Mango, milk and ice and sugar. I need to try that. I will try when we get some mango. We will have to get some mango to try that though. We have to get some mango. But I'm telling you, reminisce on the old days, guys, the way you were raised. You know, maybe the people who lives in America, some of you, I know you guys got backyard, and I know a lot of people here that do farming. They might farm out, back out, further out to the places that they can farm, and who have their house do a lot of local farming. It may not be a big, huge thing. And some people have gardens or something where they do plant one or two things. Some of them go to different country and bring back a seed or something and plant it. Or so just to get the feel of what life is about. So some of these people totally understand exactly what we're talking about. Because you have a lot of travelers in America. Yes, they do travel the world. Americans love to travel. They go all over the Caribbean. And I don't know if it's 95% because this I never researched the statistics to see how many Americans travel outside of their country. But when they do travel, they really explore and so on. Some of them who are farmers, or so they come back and they bring back a thing or two from another culture, from another country, and bring it back here and raise their children also on that as well, to help teach them about other people's culture and what they eat, how they do stuff, where they get their fresh fruit, organic fruits, and so. And you have a lot of people who do studies and research, like scientists or so. So they will have something in their backyard as well, because they have to experience why people living longer in other cultures, in other countries, what do they eat on a daily basis, and all these things, you know. So those people will definitely have something in their backyard. Peel off mangoes and remove the seed. Yes, man, remove the seed. But me, before I remove the mango seed, after I get every fruit and meat off the mango, we call it comb. We comb the mango. We eat it with our teeth. That means when we done, that mango seed become white. When we done with that mango, we not left in nothing looking orange on that mango or anything looking. No, we're combing that mango with our teeth. We combed it. So you say, man, you comb that mango. So that means you tear the mango up. When somebody say you tear the mango up, man, you greedy. Because they tear the mango up because they like mango. So when we eat mango, we don't just eat mango and just like we don't have no teeth. No, we comb the mango. We take this teeth and we saw the mango down to the teeth. Sometimes we even crack the mango seed. That's how much we comb our mango. We don't play. Well, I know. I don't play when I was eating mango, and then you use it in jug. Oh, okay, that's nice. And some people, you can eat the mango seed and then put it down here and then let it germinate and put it into the soil, you know. Put it into the soil and then you can have mango tree in your backyard too. Have you gardening? I used to garden as a kid, and then I used to take agricultural class when I was in high school. We used to do agriculture, and then I grew up on farmland. My adopted mom. He said also make sauce from raw mango. Yeah, mango sauce. They used to make all of that. Mango sauce, tamarind sauce. What's the other sauce? Guava jam. We used to do so many things. Yep, a lot of things we used to do. The other day I was watching this YouTuber. He's in Africa, and he went to Africa. But you see how people can bring your culture. You see, you can bring your culture to share with other people. I was watching. His name is Jamaican Uncle, and I was watching Jamaican Uncle, and I saw where he bring a part of Jamaican with him. And I was home here, and I was saying, "Oh my God, I need some corn asham. I need some corn asham." Why did I go on my community post and I see Jamaican Uncle up there and his video popped up and he said corn or shop? I'm like, oh my God. So I clicked on the video and I was watching the video and I'm like, this just take me back. You know, a song said, take me back. You just take me back. How many of you go somewhere? Like right now, you might not be in your country. Even if you're from America, you're not here right now, and you see somebody doing something that you grew up, and you're like, oh my God, I wish I was there. You'd have to make a plate or do something. And he made corn a sham. Guys, I remember corn a sham when we eat corn a sham with avocado. because that thing will choke you. We eat corn asham with avocado. Yes, yes, we do. Or some people, they will wet the avocado. They will wet the corn asham because it's kind of powdery. You could blow and it just go up in your hair, in your nose or something. So you gotta be careful how you eat it because it can choke you as well. It's a choking hazard as well. So you have to be very careful. We used to put it in our hand middle and lick it. Lick it. But you gotta take it out. And I saw him make it and I'm like, that just bring me back. And I'm like, I can't wait to get me some of those parch, we call it parch corn, where what happened is you buy the corn, the dry corn. We didn't have to buy corn, but then we plant it. You know, African call corn maize, which is maize, because when we learn history, they talk about the maize in the history book that I was learning from. We learn about maize. And you parch the corn, and then you get a mortar. A mortar is a piece of wooden structure with a big hole. So you have this cup and you have the hole here, but the outer base of this would be wood, like a big log, a piece of log wood, and you'd get this saw and cut off piece of it, and then you get what they call it, the chisel or so, to chisel out the inside of it, like take the inside out, and then you'd have the round thing just like the cup here inside, and then you put the corn in there, and then you just beat the corn. You get a stick with a round piece of stick. You can carve out the stick yourself. I never eat avocado, but I know about avocado. Oh, avocado is very good for you. It's very good. A lot of people might not like avocado, but if you don't like avocado, you can use avocado with just a little bit of salt. If you don't eat like it by itself, you can just tip a little salt on your avocado when you're eating it. You know, just a little bit, nothing too much. And you beat the corn, you parch it first till it start look. You don't want it too dark when you parch it, like burnt. You don't want it look like it burnt. Put it in the mortar and you just beat it with a nice piece of round sticky stick. Gotta be round. And you just beat it with apply force. Pound it. We say pound. So you're pounding it until it become dusty like cornmeal. So you see cornmeal look refined? Yes. And when you're done, you sieve it. And once you're done sieve it, so you put it back into the mortar. When you put it back in there, you can add your salt and sugar. So you add salt and sugar in there and then pound it again. Or if you don't want to put it back in there, what you can do is just put it into a bowl. Sieve it, put it into a bowl, and then mix it with the sugar and the salt. And man, but you eat it with avocado. I remember at night time, my adopted mom, we used to have a jar with a container. We call it a jar, and asham was in there. And you see, they take one of these spoon here. And remember, is they give you probably about 2 of these spoon here. Oh, sometimes you say, can't you give me some more because it tastes so good. But it's good with avocado. Very good with avocado. You know. Telling you, those were the days. So we used to eat avocado a lot. A lot. What's that Darton Noel said, me out a walk like a champ. Talk like a champ. You say me out a walk like a champ and talk like a champ. Bless up yourself, man. Noel, how you doing? Bless up yourself. So I'm telling you, man, back in the days, I'm telling you. And bami and fish. Soak the bami in some salt. I think they used to soak the bami in salt water. Then after they soak it and then they dry it off and then fry it. Voila. And bami and fish. They used to have some little fish where they call sprat or something like that. Like those little fish they put in the sardine tin. And then you see back in the day people could cook. All the old folks, they could cook. You know them, they can cook. I'm telling you. It's saltfish better than catfish. Oh, okay. No, man, not the saltfish. I remember, you know those little fish look like sprat. They have the whole body on them. So little tiny fish. We used to call them sprat. Not the saltfish. But I'm telling you, they used to fry them and they fry them so crispy, guy. I mean, you eat everything. Everything. You tear the bone up, everything. Because it's so crispy, you don't have to worry about the bone. You know what I mean? A lot of people scared. I like me watching people now eating chicken. I watch people here eat chicken and they even chicken wing, and I'm like, why would you buy chicken wing just to waste it? They pick up a little piece. I don't know what they pick off a chicken wing. Cause chicken wing is mostly bone, so all you gotta do is tear that up. Man, they pick that chicken wing up like it's chicken. That's pure bone. And they eat and they waste the chicken, and I'm like, they waste the chicken. Look at the grizzle on top of the chicken bone, and but that was gone was the days though, man. I couldn't see my mom eating chicken and just waste it. No, taking that. Couldn't waste it. Yeah, with the cartilage on there. You say, I hate chicken bone. I like chicken back. You hate chicken bone, but you like chicken back. What? Yeah, it's the same thing. It's bone. Sorry, people. It's bone. I'm telling you. I was like, but gone were the days though, man. I'm telling you. But I watch people here pick the chicken up and say they eat the chicken. And when I look in the plate, the meat's still on there. And I'm like, I wish I had a chicken wing to demonstrate it to you. You hate chicken wing? Chicken wing is my favorite. I used to go to KFC home and they had to give me all flats. I would not eat the jump part of the wing. This part of the wing, I wouldn't eat it. I just only like this part of the wing. And this part that they like to cut off, I love that part. That little tiny part, I love it. I love it. I just say you love drums. Oh, that's nice though. You love the drums. I'm not a big fan of chicken legs. I'm a wing type of person. I might eat the thigh too if there's no wing, but I will eat everything on the meat. But don't get me wrong. But my favorite part is the wing. I like the wing, but I don't like the big part up here. So I like the flat pieces. Yeah. So that's what I like. But that was back in the day, man. Everything nice. Yeah, everything was nice and curry. No, I haven't heard that yet. You might need to share it in on my community post or something. You might need to share it with me. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I was checking one of my brother channel out today, but I was watching he was showing Cartel, but I didn't see the new song yet. But those were the days though, just reminiscing a little bit and growing up. We used to eat and just humble. So people would say, but you don't eat no fruits. We climb the tree. We grab a tree, we climb everything and sit up in there. Because the trees are not really, some of them are not really tall. Or sometimes we create these long bamboo sticks, some long bamboo sticks. And listen, man, we so creative in this world. We get piece of metal stick. You saw this look like a hook. We put it on the bamboo stick. Just like this. I will get strings and wrap it around there. Just like that. And then this piece would be used to hook the fruits off the tree and pull it down. Remember, a bamboo stick long, so this is what we used to use and hook it and pull our fruits down. So when you can climb the tree, you get piece of metal wire or it's a binding wire. We used to mostly use binding wire. Because people build houses always down this. You always want a piece of binding wire. Wrap it around the bamboo sticks piece there, tight enough, and then this create a hook. And you reach up in the tree, and when you find that mango, you just hook that mango and pull it to you, and there you have your mango or whatever you need to get off the tree, breadfruit, everything. Hook it. You just want to make sure this hook go through the stem, and you just hook it. You gotta drag it fast. You can't just hook it on. It's not gonna move. You gotta drag it fast. I'm telling you. But they used to get the binding wire and put it on the bamboo and tight, wrap it around it. And that's how you create a hook to hook anything down off of a tree that you can't reach. Yes, man. Even if you say, oh, I'm gonna wait till my grandson come or my granddaughter or my daughter. No, you don't have to wait. You get a long piece of bamboo stick if it's there. Sometimes the stick is heavy too, cause sometimes the stick is long till it's bent, and you fighting with it. Sometimes you put it between your legs. Listen, those were the days, He said, those were the days. He said, DJ Canil, you remind me of. Really? Oh, Buju and Bunty, really? Mestro? Real bad woman, it's a real bad woman, easy, Yes, man, but those were the days, man. Listen, I grew up where I watch people, male and female. I like to watch what they're doing so that when I need to do it myself, I don't have to worry. Yes, man. Even building, carpentry, I can do that too. But you just put it there and tie it. Sometimes you get piece of string or piece of rope and you have to wrap it in and those things, little did we know that those things were help building our growth, our fine motor skills too. It's a Jamaican woman are the best, man. All of us are the best. All women over the world, we are the best. We just have to determine. When you're determined to learn, you're determined to grow, you're determined to elevate, you can elevate in anything. You know what I mean? Yes, man, but you create a hook. You don't have to worry about you waiting on nobody to hook down nothing off of the tree for you. You get your little stick, bamboo. We used to use bamboo. We had a lot of bamboo too. We have a place down there we call bamboo. Holland bamboo. Anybody know Holland bamboo? Who's that? You know what I mean? We have a place called Holland bamboo. Oh, okay. I have a place called Holland bamboo. Yes, man, but those were the days. So we live and we learn. So anybody, I know a lot of people love to go to Jamaica. When you go to the Jamaica side, sugar cane, too sweet. Ooh, I can't wait to get some sugar cane. And the funny thing, my grandfather used to have, not my grandfather, but my grandfather, which is my mom's stepfather, which is my grandmother's husband. He used to have a cane field. Oh, we used to eat cane. Ooh, sugar cane. They have so many names for sugar cane though. Even though you hear sugar cane, they know all the names for the canes in the cane field. I'm like, wow. Anytime I go to Jamaica, I need to take my kids to this place here, Upperton Estate, because that's where they do the sugar and everything, and then transport them, and they do maltose, then do malta. Maltose is the one with the sugar in there, the sugar grain. So when you say here about maltose and malta is the one like this. So this is molasses, sorry. So this is the molasses, and the maltose would be the one with the grain in there. They would have the grain inside of it, so you can mix that like drinks and that tastes good. Guess what I find over here? I didn't show you guys. Glucose. Oh my goodness. I'm like, what? We used to get glucose when you were a kid and running. I found it over here now for $4.99. So I grabbed me a tin. I will try it one day and let you guys know how it tastes. Glucose gave energy when we were running then. The slaves pick cane. Americans don't teach that. They're not going to teach it because I don't know where America get their sugar from. I don't know. I need to research that. I don't know where they get their sugar from. Well, that's how life is though. We live and we learn, because what we don't have, we get it from somewhere else too. Every country, what the country don't have, we just get it from somewhere else. That's why you have import and export. Our country export and other countries import, export, vice versa, where we do a lot of export too. A lot of things from cane fields and stuff like that, yes. But I need to find out where do they get their sugar from. But family, your girl not gonna stay another minute, because basically I'm behind time right now. So Jamaica don't need to export. Is it Jamaica don't need to So I'm not gonna stay any longer. I have to make a quick run. So thank you all for tuning in, and appreciate you all. Thank you all for that wonderful, for coming in the comment section, and to all the likers, to all the sharers, everything. New life, new lift. Say hello, sis. Hello, how you doing? You say, yeah, man, job bless, man, every day. Yes, I'm saying, no, job bless we every day. Yeah, man, we bless every day. So greetings to you, new lift. Greetings to everyone, and to all the likers, the sharers, the commenters, the well wishers, the moderators, the silent partners. We say hello. We gotta leave. We gotta take care of some stuff, and I gotta take me some cough meds because this cough is irritating. You know what I mean? But until then, walk good, have a blessed day, and just ponder on the things that you see around you, and just be a little bit more appreciative of everything you see around you. Because trust me, that's just the way of life. You know what I mean? Walk good until then. Have a blessed night, and thank you all so very much. I appreciate each and everyone. I say all the top fun that came through tonight live. I want to say big shout out to all of you and my nice good up silent people, my nice good up commenters, the well wishers, the silent watchers, the likers, the sharers, the moderators. You know what role you guys play. Thank you all so very much. And what I also want to say to everyone that is watching my shorts, to everyone that watching my videos, my lives and everything, thank you all so very much. I appreciate every minute, every second, every hour, every chance, every time you get a chance to come and show your girl some love. I appreciate, because what you're doing is motivating me. You're encouraging me and telling me, girl, we see you, we hear you. We can come when we can come, and when we can't come, we just go to REPLAY and replay. Until then, family, go on live your life, go on enjoy life, and remember, check out your local YouTubers them, and make sure to hype up at least a few videos when you can, to push them out there so their names can be out there. You need, in order to hype up somebody video, they have to be under 500,000 subscribers. So just hype up, don't be afraid, don't say I'm not doing that. You're supporting, that way you don't have to stress out, or they have to stress out to say you know what I mean. So in everything we do, it's a job. Put angel over me. Yeah man, we put in angel over all of us, you know what I mean. And until then we say peace out, bye. All right.